Okay, so we've got a little bit more of a full reading for you today. So the first card that we come into, so as we come into your general energy, this is what's coming up, is that we have the card of sacrifice. And if you were listening yesterday, the message was similar in that you are coming through something. You are coming through a bit of a muddy sort of time, and you're really being encouraged that it's time right now for you to be releasing the need to hold on to that energy, releasing the need to keep reliving those stories in your head. You're really sort of starting to pull yourself out of this. And then we have the beautiful card of light coming in, which further just, emphasizes that message of lean into the light at this point. It's time for you to let go of the old stories, the old beliefs, really pushing you forward and taking you to where you are headed versus hanging on to what has gotten you to this point. There's almost a feeling of that separation that's starting to come, and leaning into the you who is going to be versus the you who is attached to all of that weighted stuff. An opportunity for you to split those feelings. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And so this card really just emphasizes that fact that you're really looking for connection right now, meaningful connection. And I am going to say, as a majority of you hear this, that connection is actually within yourself first. It's about loving yourself, romancing yourself, allowing yourself to be connected in a way that you haven't for a very long time. And then one more card in this here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, and it really talks about sort of coming to the end of a cycle, coming to a point where you are seeking peace, where you are acknowledging that there has been a connection to that heavier energy, the old stories, the old beliefs. And it's like your knowing is kicking in right now and saying, this is bullshit. Like, let's move on. Let's move past this, shall we? And so you're really coming into this, this era of awakening. I'm not even going to say awakening, remembering who you are and what you were put here to do is more than what you have been so far. And timing is everything. It's all good. We're not judging here. And then in the category of relationships, we have this card of talking about it's time for those new relationships to show up in your life. And it's time for the mentality to say, I can, I will. There's a personal power that comes back. And again, I feel for some of you, there's an ending coming with regard to relationships, and knowing that those relationships just aren't fueling you anymore. And it is that remembering who you are and what you were put here to do that helps kind of emphasize the fact that maybe some of the relationships that you're in are not satisfying anymore. And so it's kind of telling you that it's okay. Like, sometimes things need to collapse in order for you to rebuild. And then as we come into career and or purpose, we have the card of deception and envy, along with the card Three of Pentacles. And so again, this is career specifically. I feel so much change around career this month. It's crazy. And really what you're being told here is just make sure you have all the information. Make sure that there is transparency. Make sure there's honesty. Make sure everything is above board. Double check your facts when it comes to business and career oriented decisions that you're making. I do feel some thought around what's the legacy, what's the purpose behind the career. And again, just make sure you have all of the information correctly. And if there's somebody within the workplace that you're having questions about, this kind of validates that you need to be careful. And then a quick look into next month, which right now, if you're listening to this current, would be October 2025, but you will hear this message when you're meant to hear it. I do feel emotional change coming up for you. I feel like there's a loss, and that may not specifically be meaning a death. It could be the memorial of a recent death, and it could be relationship or ending with a career and starting a new one. And then what I love is you have this emotional change card coming up, and you have the death and rebirth coming up. So again, signifying the end of something needing to happen in order for you to move forward with things. And that's not always a bad thing. And make sure that you do have clear visions of where it is you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to feel, so that helps you to understand that sometimes you need to let go of things that are holding you back and things that are holding you down in order to propel you forward. That's what I have for you today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again soon.